Hey guys, Professor Bill, Comic Book University, and Psi-Lords issue number 2. This was a really good book that had one problem for me, and unfortunately it's a pretty critical one. Let's talk about who made this book, talk a little bit more about the book itself. So we got writer Fred Van Lent, artist Renato Guedes, we got Dave Sharp on letters, 4 people doing the covers, David Nakayama, Casper Wingard, Stephanie Hans, and Paulina Ganucciao. Okay, you just had to end on a really good note for me there, right? Butchered that name. Damn. Cop's gonna come showing up at my door talking about you just committed murder on someone's name. Anyway, so this book had it all, man. You had freaking unbelievable art. You had very realistic faces, people walking around, like the emotions, you could see them. I mean, there was somebody's head got blowed up and it looked great. there was different alien species who all looked awesome. What do you call it? There was a trap blade using powers, and that was sick. There's like 3 panels of seeing this person disappear, and it was just great. The art in this book is just bam. I do still have a problem with the art, but it also ties into the writing. The writing in and of itself, man, this was a really good story. For an issue number 2, where they just got finished losing their main dude, Scion, wow. These guys have to go out and try and establish themselves as a team against all these other dudes who apparently all have very similar powers, if not very similar origins for their powers. So they've all got different powers, but they're about the same power level, whatever, but these other guys have been here for a long time, and they know what the hell they're doing. These guys are untrained. There's a comment in here about a, forged tempered steel weapon versus 4 lumps of clay. It's like, wow. Really good, really good. Here's the problem that I have with the comic book. I only mentioned one person's name in this. That's Scion. The guy who died. I don't remember the names of any of the other guys in here. Yeah, they mention it in here a couple of times. But aside from the bigger dude with the glasses wearing green, everybody else looks the same. Every single other person here looks the exact same to me. There's a guy who looks like the 2 girls. I cannot tell the difference between the 2 girls. The one gets up and starts yelling and screaming and, "Argh!" And I was just like, oh, I thought it was the other one who does that. Now this one is doing that too? Oh no, this was the one that was doing that. Wait, that one right there. Is that a guy? Oh shoot. Okay, I don't know what's going on. Like, I can't tell the difference between the other 3. And that's somewhat problematic. Look, I'm just saying. The only thing holding this back from being voted as like one of my favorite reads coming out right now, saying that about a freaking Valiant comic book. And I don't read a lot of Valiants, right? But these characters, damn, if I could just tell who these people were, it would be so much greater. I mean, not better, greater. Beginning of the comic book, where I read off those names and butchered the final one. Thanks, peeps. I'm thinking faces with names and colors. Dude, Kevin Eastman drawing the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. We could tell the difference between them, right? Unfortunately, there are a lot of people who couldn't. And it is what it is. You got to simply appeal to these people. And if that means, but I don't suggest that you actually put little L's and M's and R's and D's on their belt buckle like the TNMT cartoon. I don't suggest you necessarily need to be like, giving their bandanas and whatnot different colors. I can tell the difference between them by their weapons and sometimes their sizes. Raph is a big mother effer, right? No. Also by their personalities. I want to be able to actually tell these people apart and be able to remember their names. It's got to be made easier for me to be able to remember these guys' names. Once I got that, you're selling me on this already really good story. The only thing holding me back is, who's the person who did that catapult one? Who did that thing over there? Who's the angry one again? Yeah, if I knew all of these things, we'd be good. Damn, we'd be good. Anyway, guys, we be out. Professor Bill, Comic Book University. Class dismissed.